Here's a good advice for those who plan to play Kingdom Death Monster. Don't name your first 4 survivors after you know your friends. Why? Cause they're gonna die. Dunwatch started with 10 survivors. Among them, we only got 2 left, Snow and Ivory. For those who get too attached to their characters, this kinda loss can really hurt. And this time, it was painful for Snow too, wounding deep into his heart. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that alarm button. As Snow said, it's time to hunt. On Lantern Year 7, Snow led Dante, Griffin, and Maya to hunt the Gorm. Maya started grand weapon training and she was honing her blade with anger in her heart. But this time, Gorm was not going down that easy. We started with the trap, followed by another trap. But the heavy hitting came from the flatten attack. The Gorm turned on its back and toppled over Dante with its big butt. It almost crushed Dante. The bright side is that the Gorm will be knocked down after the flatten and become vulnerable, and we didn't miss the chance. But it crushed Snow again with the flatten, but at that point, Gorm was too weak and wounded, and we finished it with ease. We were now on Lantern Year 8, and I wanted to try something new, the level 2 Lion. And the key is the dash ability. The battle was a constant hit and run. Each turn, you will hit the monster and run from it before it grabs and potentially kills you. Sophia had a range advantage with her spear, and she started with a crit. Snow followed with another crit, and Dante's great gags also landed a wound. Maya added 1 more crit on the lion's groin. Though it was the first battle against level 2, the fight seemed to go easy. But when Sophia drew the trap card, the lion struck hard. A severe injury right on her arms. But the goddess of luck always smiles on her, and she survived, receiving only 2 bleed tokens. Snow, who was frozen in fear for a while, sighed in relief. The lion was bleeding everywhere. Maya and Dante tried to finish it, but the sly old lion would not go down by the lookies. But before the lion moved to harm them, Snow rushed in and ended its life with double crit. Snow watched the survivors salvaging the lion from the distance, and Maya approached them. "You fought well," Snow said. "Thank you." After a short pause, she continued. "I decided to do my best. That's the only thing I can do for Kaya. I can fight, and that's enough for me. But that's not enough for you, Snow. We need you not just as a fighter. You are a leader to us." Without waiting for any response, she turned around and returned to others. That night, Snow went out to the periphery of the settlement to ponder upon what Maya told him. A shadow cast over him. He looked up. It took a little bit of time to realize who she is. It was his daughter, Blair, but Snow could see something else inside her eyes. Suddenly, she ran toward the woods. "Wait!" Snow chased her, but somehow he could not catch her. "You're not Blair. Who are you?" "The question is, who are you?" "I'm Snow, the Twilight Knight. Are you?" "Can you say the same without your sword?" Blair ran away again with the sword. Snow growled and followed her. When he finally caught up to her, she was hovering in the middle of the lake. "Who are you? What do you want?" "I want you to remember." "Remember what?" "Remember us. Remember our words, our promises." She pointed to the water and whispered, "Look." "I remember you fighting the lion with me. I remember you crying for our death. I remember you worrying me dying. I'm sorry to break the promise. And I remember you swore to me to fight on." "Snow, are you still the one we remember, or have you forgotten us?" "How could I forget you?" "Remember us. Remember who you are. Remember the days we were together. Remember the courage that you gave us to fend off the darkness of despair. Remember who you are. As long as you remember, we live in you. Remember who you are. Father? They live in you. They live in me. They live in you. When they returned to Dawnwatch, everyone was awake looking for them. Snow! Sophia ran to him, and Snow hugged her and his family firmly in his arm for a long time. Hello everyone, Jace here from Lantern Story. How'd you like it? I guess some of you might have noticed that the last part is a homage to Lion King, He Lives in You scene. I remember watching the Lion King musical on Broadway, and that scene filled my eyes with tears, and I'm happy to remake that scene in my video and share my experience with you. Snow restored his spirit, but the peril still remains. Wish us good luck on our days ahead. If you liked the video, please press like and subscribe to the channel and press the alarm button. Your comments always give me the strength to make more videos. Always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you next time.